You know, by now, I shouldn't be surprised by anything that you see here on this app. This is put on a video where I did a duet with a bunch of gentlemen expressing their emotions, screaming, yelling, crying, trying to deal with their many issues in life. This is the response that was put on it. I'm sorry, but grown men crying like that? Come on, get a grip. Now, this is an anonymous account, no picture. It could be a feminist doing it. It could be a guy. I don't know. I don't care. But what I do care about is the men in that video, which this person clearly does not. This person knows nothing about those men and the trauma they faced. This is the type of person that mocks war veterans who are suffering from PTSD, struggling day to day, and works to make sure that they don't get any help. This is the type of person who tells male domestic violence victims that it didn't happen to you. You were the cause of it. You deserved it. And you'll get no help or sympathy from me or anyone. This is the type of person that tells 12, 13, 14-year-old boys who've been SA'd and R'd by older women that they deserved it. They enjoyed it. Come on, bro. You know you loved it. Their trauma, completely dismissed. And oh, if she happens to get pregnant, these are the type of people that cheer on that minor, that young child, has to pay child support to the perpetrator of the SA. I could go on and on, but let's be honest. These type of people, they're not going to change their mind. They literally laugh at men, laugh at their trauma, and dismiss it, telling them to man up, get a grip. Well, my friend, let me say this. If you are a man, I'm going to guess you're a younger one. You haven't faced trauma yet. You haven't had your children ripped from you by a family court and told you no longer matter as a father. I'm going to guess you haven't served in a war zone and seen your buddy next to you blown to bits. I'm going to guess you haven't faced a false allegation, one you've been completely exonerated for, yet you can't find a job because people still think you're guilty. I could go on and on because I hear these stories every single day. I help these men who are dealing with this trauma. They are your father, your son, your brother, your uncle. They're your coworkers. They're the men you see walking down the street. And in the end, you don't care about them. Any of them. Because no one who actually cares would ever make a comment like this. It's bad enough we hear it from the feminists. But to come into a men's safe space and make this, a place where men are trying to share their emotions and get help for their trauma, that speaks volumes about you, my friend. Volumes.